Hello, boys and girls. Our story today is called Tea for Ruby, and it was written by Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York. That means that she is part of Queen Elizabeth's family in England, in Great Britain. And the illustrator is Robin Priest Glasser. And if we look at the pictures, and this one says, "You are invited to have tea with the Queen on Sunday. Please bring your very best manners." So I wonder what the story is going to be all about. And here's Ruby. She's running to talk to Mama or Daddy or the mailman or anybody. "I've been invited to have tea with the Queen." "Ruby, I hope you won't shout when you have tea with the Queen." Comes running in the door. "I've been invited to have tea with the Queen." "Ruby, I hope you won't interrupt when you have tea with the Queen." "I've been invited to have tea with the Queen." "Ruby, I hope you'll wait your turn when you have tea with the Queen." Now she's on the soccer field. Look, she's playing soccer with her tutu on. "I've been invited to have tea with the Queen." "I've been invited to have tea with the Queen." So she's telling everybody she sees. "Ruby, I hope you will dress appropriately when you have tea with the Queen." "I've been invited to have tea with the Queen." "Ruby, I hope you won't talk when you shouldn't when you have tea with the Queen." Now she's talking to her doll. "I've been invited to have tea with the Queen." And here's saying, "Ruby, I hope you will remember to welcome people when you have tea with the Queen." Look at this. "Bliv blin blighted, do blay blee, bliv blee blin fling." "Ruby, I hope you won't talk with your mouth full and won't tip your chair back and will use your fork and napkin when you have tea with the Queen." So Mother and Father are not very happy with Ruby. "Tomorrow I'm having tea with the Queen." "Ruby, I hope you'll remember to sit up straight when you have tea with the Queen." "Let's hurry so we don't be late." Now, Mother, while she's getting Ruby all ready, She's giving her all these instructions, things to do and not do. Remember to chew with your mouth closed. Remember not to speak with my mouth full. Remember to welcome people. Remember to use my fork and napkin. Remember not to interrupt. Remember not to shout. Remember to wait my turn. Remember to sit up straight. Remember not to talk when I shouldn't. And then she says, are we here? And she walks in. Grandma? My princess, Grandma says. May I offer you more tea, Princess Ruby? Says Grandma. Oh, yes, please, Grandma. Thank you. So who was the queen? It was her grandma, wasn't it? And so here she writes her a thank you note, and it says, Dear Grandma, thank you so much for inviting me to tea. I tried to use my very best manners. The tarts were delicious, but my favorite thing was just being with you. I love you, Ruby, and I don't know if you can actually read that or not. And so, just a fun little story. I wonder if Grandma planned the whole thing to teach Ruby about good manners. Anyway, that's our story, and I will see you in another book.